Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're just starting a new video series where I teach someone that has literally no experience whatsoever with Street Fighter how to play this game, and hopefully within a week have them get to silver rank on a brand new account. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the contestant that I decided to pick to do this for. And his name is Bears. So go on, say hi to the people, Bears.
Oh, what's up, guys?
So Bears, have you ever had any experience with fighting games?
Mortal Kombat.
And would you say that you're really good at Mortal Kombat, not very good at Mortal Kombat, just kind of casually played it?
Casually played it.
Casually played it? Alright, so looking at the character select screen, I mean, you got lots of people to pick from. Who do you think that you're going to be going with?
Don't know. There's two guys that I'm looking at. I don't know their names, though.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me which ones it look like?
The guy on the far left,
Okay, so
corner.
Kuma. So Akuma has kind of stubby normals. He doesn't have great distance. He has the lowest health in the game, but he has decent movement speeds, and he has a lot of tricky setups. He has a fireball, but that's pretty much the basics of him. And then, who's the other one?
And the second one is the guy with dreadlocks.
Okay, so that's Nikali. And Nikali is basically like an offensive monster. He has pretty decent health. He has decent normals. One special thing about him is when he gets his V trigger. And that's a special mechanic, like a comeback mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
All the other characters, their V-trigger eventually goes away. It doesn't last the entire round. His lasts forever. The thing that he wants to do is basically build up his V-trigger, and then he pushes the buttons to activate it, and he basically goes Super Saiyan. His hair starts glowing and flying all over the place, and he basically turns into the best character in the game when he's like that. He's good when he's not in V-trigger, but he's retarded when he is.
Looks like I know what character I'm using.
So you'd like to use Nikali, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to pick my character. We're just going into training mode right now, guys, just so I can go over a few basic things. But I'm going to set it up so he has control of Nikali. So one thing that players usually end up doing, the biggest mistake you can do when you're trying to learn fighting games for the first time, is they just jump straight into online matches. And if you do that, it's going to be very discouraging, and the chances of that you continue playing the game are going to be basically non-existent. So it's probably best if you don't jump into matches. So Bears, I got a question for you. Do you get frustrated easily while playing games? So like if you're losing continuously, do you get frustrated?
Yeah.
Because there's one way you can practice without actually having to lose, right? For example, we're in training mode right now. And you'll see I hit you, but your life just comes right back. You'll never die. You have infinite meter.
Right.
So you can practice without having to get frustrated from losing because, yeah, you just won't lose. And you should be able to move around now. I put it on player control, so you can move your character. So a few things that we're going to do in this first episode is we're going to try focusing on not jumping.
Okay.
We're not going to do any combos.
Okay.
And we're not going to do any special moves.
Okay, this is the complete opposite of what I do in Mortal Kombat.
Okay, so basically the big key to fighting games that people don't realize is going to be spacing. Because you always start out far away from each other. So the trick is that you want to trick the person. So you think I'm going to walk into your range of your medium kick, but I stop just before it and then walk back. You throw out your medium kick, and I hit you. So it's all about spacing. So what we're going to go over is Nikali's normal buttons, and we're going to figure out how we can get you to win matches with nothing but your normal buttons. No special skills. No combos, just
no
buttons.
doing this.
Well, you can jump, and he has a really good jump, but You just don't want to get in the habit of continuously jumping because jumping can really get you into shit eventually. So try not to jump, but if it's really unexpected, like maybe 1 out of every 5 rounds you might jump, maybe twice a round. When people think you're going to jump, maybe dash, maybe just block, maybe do nothing. So when they're looking for the jump, you're doing something else, and when they're not looking for the jump, then you're jumping. You see what I mean?
Yeah, alright.
So we're going to go over the basic movement options that you have. So you can walk back, you can walk forward, you can jump, you can backdash, you can forward dash, and those are basically your movement options. So that's how you move around the screen. So you got to figure out how far your normal buttons are. So go ahead and push your light punch button. So that looks like a pretty decent button when you push it, right? The light punch.
Yep.
This one.
Oh.
Okay, and then you want to push your medium punch button, which is a triangle. And that one's a little bit slower. And then you want to push your hard punch button. Okay, and that one's really slow, but it looks like it does a lot of damage, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, now if you hold down and you push your light button, you have a different variation of it. If you push down and you push the medium punch, you have another different punch. You push hard punch and down, you get something completely different as well.
Uppercut.
Now if you just let go of the stick and you push light kick, medium kick, hard kick, and then you can do crouching light kick, crouching medium kick, crouching hard kick. Now which one of those buttons looks like it goes the farthest?
The heart attacks.
Well, the thing is, the heart attack is a sweep, and if you were to block that, that would basically leave me open to being attacked. I can't do anything afterwards. Like, I'm a free target if I hit you with that and you block it. But standing hard kick is actually a really good poke for Nikali, so push that. And that's a fairly safe option. It beats out a lot of normals. What about crouching medium kick? Let's see how far. That seems pretty good. It goes pretty far, right? Alright. Okay, now you have one more thing I'm going to show you. And I don't really consider this a special skill because it's a mechanic that every character has. So Ibuki has that. Oops.
That's abusive.
But she has this move, this palm strike. What Nikali has, if you push the triangle and circle button together at the same time. Now push triangle and circle and backwards at the same time. He does it right next to him.
Oh,
if you do forward, so he has a down variation, a back variation, and a forward variation.
That's cool.
It's his version of Fireball, and it pops up from the ground. So if someone's throwing fireballs at you,
You can do that to counter it.
yeah, and it also builds up his V-trigger bar. Now if you push the two hard punch and hard kick together, see what happens.
Guessing that's the V trigger.
Now do his dash. You notice he goes way farther
Yeah.
and way faster.
Yes.
It changes everything about him.
I love his hair.
Yeah. I figured you would. Now, another thing is the only other thing you have is throw. And throw is going to be the two light buttons, so light kick and light punch. So if I walk up and throw you, so say you're blocking all my attacks, maybe I want to throw you, because if you're blocking, you can't block a throw. But you can do what's called teching a throw. So if you push throw at the same time that I do, you'll break the throw. So, yep. That'd be kind of quick.
My timing's a little off.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to take practice, but those are your options. So when they're blocking a lot, maybe try to throw them, right? And when they think you're going to throw them, attack them. Because if they go to throw you and you're out of range and you hit them, they're no longer blocking, right? Because they're throwing. So that's the basics of it. So That's it for this video, guys. And but we're going to be doing a 2-hour live stream where we teach bears over here how to play the game, and we're going to put into practice everything that we showed you, and then the next video will be an update and a brief description of what we're going to do next. So I hope you guys join us in the live stream, and if not, it will be archived on YouTube, so you can always watch it back later. But yeah, I hope you guys like the series, and hopefully we can get bears over here to Platinum or maybe Evo Champion within a week.
This is gonna be fun.
Have a good one, guys. So, talk to you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content.